Neighbors, how many of you love Din Tai Fung? I surely do. Din Tai Fung is a Taiwanese restaurant and they became world famous for their soup dumplings. It's called xiaolong bao. Now after you order a few of the xiaolong bao, on the side you want to order some Chinese style green beans. Now green beans, it sounds kind of just kind of boring, but the way that they do it at the restaurant, they flash fry it and then the outside becomes a little bit blistered and the inside it's tender, and this contrast is amazing. It's really, I think, one of my favorite vegetable dishes. Today, I'm going to show you how to make this super simple green beans recipe. It really doesn't involve nearly anything. All right, for this recipe, you really want to work with fresh green beans, not the frozen kind, because by the time they thaw, it becomes very soft and kind of mushy. Give them a nice thorough wash. Remove any dirt or any impurities. Then I want you to lay down a few paper towels. Remember, we're going to fry these, so we don't want any moisture on them. Line up the stem portions, line them up, chop, then a nice chop down the middle. Again, guys, we want no moisture, so I'm going to give an extra pat down on top. I'm going to measure around 3 cups worth, something like that. That's 1 cup. That's around 3 cups. Now, 3 cups may seem like a lot, especially when it comes to green beans, but this dish is so good. It's gonna be gobbled up by everyone in your family. Now, the only other ingredient we need is around 6 cloves of garlic. We're gonna saute it in this delicious minced garlic. Give these guys a smash. And afterwards, we're gonna just go over, come back over. I'm gonna go over it a few times just to get it fine. And this is gonna flavor up our oil. Woo! I'm getting excited. All right, and by the time you finish mincing up those garlic, all the moisture on these green beans are gonna have evaporated away. We're ready to flash fry. Enough oil for the green beans to submerge. That should be good enough. Then we can put a wooden chopstick in. And if you start to see bubbles coming up, that's at a good temperature. You don't have to cook everything at once. Carefully place in the green beans. We're gonna give them around 30 seconds to 1 minute, just until the skin starts to get blistered on the outside. All right, this looks good already. You see how the skin has blistered on the outside? This is perfect. All right, this looks good as well. We'll pick them out. And this is what you call dry frying, when you fry without any batter. All right, this looks nice. Toss this oil out, save it for another deep fry. And with the residual oil in the pan, flame back on a medium. Let's get our garlic in. We want this to get nice and fragrant. It needs a little bit more oil. And once you start to see a slight browning on the garlic, that's good. You can turn off the heat. We're gonna throw all of our green beans in. Look at all the garlic that's in there. Beautiful. We're gonna season it with some salt. Give it a stir. I think we'll probably need 1 more. Then I want you to grab a few of this. This is exactly what I'm looking for. Simplicity, garlicky, natural flavors of the green bean, that amazing bubbly texture on the outside. You don't need to add any soy sauce, any fish sauce, no nothing. Just garlic and a handful of salt at the end. It's clean. It's just, it's delicious. By the way, guys, if you want to make this spicy, a little bit of Szechuan chili oil, just a small scoop, mix it up, beautiful. Or you can also add some gochugaru flakes if you like. But I like to keep it OG. This is just, it's plentiful. It's good enough. I'm gonna put a little bit of our garlic up front so you can dip if you like. I got some delicious kimchi dumplings. Close the lid. Then I have these single serve silken tofu. A lot of Koreans like to eat it in the morning. I thought it was silken tofu, but it's not. It's just the regular firm. Little touch of soy sauce until it runs over the edges. Looks like a flan. A little bit of sesame oil. Add a little bit of our chili oil. Why not? A little bit of leftover green onion. Put that over the top. A little bit of sesame seeds. Our kimchi dumplings are done. I'll pretend like this is a xiaolong bao. All right, there it is. There's our green beans, our kimchi dumplings, and some tofu, and of course some rice. Guys, I think it's a splendid meal. I'm gonna start off with our green beans. Absolutely delicious. Get a little bit of our tofu. Fantastic. Steamed kimchi dumplings. Woo! That looks like that was made with love. Dip in that sauce. Absolutely delicious. I think when you're cooking these green beans, frying is very easy. No problem there. Just make sure to watch the garlic so that it doesn't burn. Right when it starts to lightly brown up, turn off the heat and then get the green beans in there. And trust me, it's just delicious. For these green beans, I think it works beautifully with steamed dumplings. Of course, if you know how to do the xiaolong pao, do your thing. I'm not there yet. I'm just working with some steamed dumplings, but it tastes delicious. And then also add something fresh on the side since the green beans are flash fried. If you work with some fresh tofu, nice complementary set. And of course, don't forget the rice.